Hey there guys, so Meta has released their first text to video generation model, that is Meta Movie Gen. It absolutely annihilates Sora, Runway ML and Luma Labs, and it comes on par with Kling 1.5. So let's have a look what is this model all about. I have read the whole blog post and I've also read the research paper as well. So before we dive into this, make sure you like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and let's first have a look at this intro video. So how was that? Pretty awesome, right? So now without wasting any time, let me just directly tell you some of the most important points. One is that there is not one model. Actually, there are two models. First is a movie gen video model, that is a text to video model. As you can see, it is a 30 billion parameter model. Generates high quality HD videos for up to 16 seconds. So this does 16 seconds. Kling AI 1.5 does around 10 seconds, and Sora does 1 minute. So it surely does lag in this category when it comes to Sora. So it was trained on around 100 million videos and 1 billion images, and that helps it to have a very good world model and physics, camera motion, geometry, interaction, as you can see over here. So this is the one model. Another model is movie gen audio. This is a 13 billion parameter foundation model which provides audio to this gen video model. So you can actually generate text to video with audio, or you can also give your video input, and it will just create a synchronized music for it. So now this was trained with 1 million hours of audio, which helps it to create 48 kilohertz high quality cinematic sound effects and music. So now using this movie gen video model, what it was done is this is the training of that model. First, from the images, we told about the billions images, so it was trained first on that, then it was trained simultaneously on image and video in the pre-training. After that, three models, after that it was trained for three different tasks, that is personalized text to video fine tuning, and video to video editing. So what is this? We'll be looking at the blog post, so let's just go to the blog post and look the most interesting stuff. So you can see this is the Meta Movie Gen. So as you go here, you can see generates video from text. Let's have a look at these videos. So you can have a look at this man. The camera is behind a man. The man is shirtless, wearing a green cloth around his waist. So I think does look like a green cloth, right? Okay. And initial impressions, if you see, the hand movement is quite good. I mean, it's not accurate, but I think it's pretty cool. So you can have a look at all these videos, especially this one. You can see the realism of this monkey is absolutely amazing, and that is what this model excels at: absolute realism, and there is no other model that is as real as this one. So the next thing is edit video with text. I told you this video to video editing. So you can see this is the original video, and the text input was add blue pom poms to his hands, and you can see it's actually pretty much accurate when it comes to this. Now instead, if you tell it to change the background, turn it to cactus desert, you can see the subject is very similar, and I don't see any significant change other than the color of the shirt. And maybe that is due to the the environment has changed, so the color has to change. It could be that, but other than that, I don't see any difference in the movement or the subject. Now in a fourth iteration, you can see the background has been kept same, and the subject has been changed into a inflatable dinosaur costume. And you can see, if you see the background, right, I think it's very similar to the original video. So I think this was not something which we had, and even if we had, it was not that good. You might have seen some differences in the background or in the foreground. Similarly, you can have a look at all these other videos as well. So this was edit video with text. Now what's the next thing is produce personalized video. So you can see, if you give input image, right, it creates video with your face or It creates video with your face, and you can see the consistency is, I mean, it's spot on. And have a look at all of these videos. And my favorite is this one, because you can see it's a very poor quality. I mean, this photo is not of that good quality, and also she has not properly aligned her face, but still you can see the generation is very accurate to this one, to this image. So now we saw the performance this model, right? Now if we go on to the research paper, we can see comparison of this model with other state of the art models. So have a look at this table. It could be quite complex, but I'll explain you. Okay, I'll be explaining you. So here you can see Runway Gen 3, Luma Labs, OpenAI, Sora, Kling 1.5 is mentioned. So all these models are compared against the movie gen model, and in simple terms, if I had to explain, see, the lesser the number is, that means that the model is better. For example, here you can see out of all these numbers, 3.87 is the lowest. So Kling 1.5 is best among all of these. So if this number goes into the negative side, this means that the movie gen model is actually worse than the model it is compared to. And if it's positive, it means it is on par or better. So you can see in overall quality, 30 movie Runway Gen 3 has 35, Luma Labs has 60, OpenAI has 8.23. So the movie gen model comfortably, crushes all of these models. And when it comes to Kling 1.5, it is, on par or very close. Now, if you look at all of these things, consistency, motion, naturalness, and realness, aesthetics, all of this, you can see Sora doesn't win in any of these compared to the movie gen. Same stands for Luma Labs as well. When it comes to Runway Gen 3, motion completeness is something Runway Gen 3 is good at, and compared to Kling 1.5, there are some places, especially in motion completeness, where the movie gen model is actually significantly worse than the one Kling 1.5 model. But as I told you, right, in this monkey video, where is that? Yeah, let me show you. But when it comes to realness, this model is the best. You can see the numbers, they are very high, showing that there is a very big difference between the movie gen model and all of these models. The closest model is OpenAI Sora, and but even that is around 11.62. So this was all about this movie gen model, guys. So similarly, like Sora, we don't have access to this model, and also there have been reports that OpenAI is on to training the next generation, that is Sora 2 model. So I personally think that this movie gen model is, very close to being usable when it comes to its physics and everything. So what do you guys think? Which has been your favorite model? Do share me down in the comments. And if you like this video, do subscribe to the channel for more such AI updates. Thank you guys for watching.